Welcome back to Drawpedia tutorials. Today I'm gonna teach you how to draw Vanny from Five Nights at Freddy's. If you are new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. Now first of all, I'm gonna draw an arch curve line for the top of her head at that corner. Extend it diagonally down on the left corner and slightly out. Turn it back inwards at the lower point of her head and diagonal curve line inwards to the side of her chin. Semicircle turn to the middle of her chin at that corner. Mirror that same set of curve line for the right side of her head. And in the middle of her chin, I'm going to draw a short curve line across at that corner. Now above her head, I'm going to draw her ear off center to the right, curve line upwards and slightly out to the right. Flare it out to the left and semicircle turn to the right. Curve line across to the right and slightly downwards. Semicircle turn downwards at the outer corner of her ear right there and flare it slightly out. Semicircle turn inwards and downwards to the left. Semicircle turn upwards at the tip of the ear right there and turn it diagonally up to the right. Turn it diagonally up to the left at that corner and semicircle turn upwards. Curve line across to the left and turn it slightly down at the inner corner right there. Below that shape, I'm going to draw a diagonal line downwards for the outer line of her ear at the base right there. Inside of the ear, I'm going to draw a curve line upwards diagonally to the right from the base on the left corner right there. And along that line, I'm going to draw some short lines across like that. From the tip of the ear, I'm going to trace the same line along the edge on the left corner, right there, and turn it inwards to the left at the upper corner. Along that line, I'm going to draw some short lines downwards, diagonally to the left, right there. And I'm going to mirror the whole ear shape on the left side of her head. Now inside of her face, I'm going to draw her nose with an arch curve line in the middle point. Semicircle turn downwards on both sides of her nose. Turn it diagonally inwards and slightly down to the middle point on both sides. And fill in the nose with black color. Below the nose, I'm going to draw a line downwards in the middle point. And from that ending point, I'm going to draw a U curve line across to the left. Turn it diagonally up to the left. Sharp turn diagonally downwards to the right and stretch it further down. Semicircle turn to the right. Curve line across to the right. At the outer corner of her mouth, I'm going to draw a curve line across on the left side right there. Mirror the whole thing on the right side. Now inside of her mouth, I'm going to draw her teeth in the middle point above, a short line downwards, and at the outer corner of that line on the left, another line downwards, and another one on the right side. A line across from the left ending point to the right ending point. Below her teeth, I'm going to draw an arch curve line for her tongue at that corner. At the outer corner of her nose, I'm going to draw her whiskers with a diagonal line out on the right there and slightly up. Semi-skirted sideways to the right, turn it back diagonally down, across to the right and turn it diagonally up. Below that, I'm gonna draw another strand of whiskers with a diagonal line outwards to the right and slightly up. Turn it diagonally down to the right and sideways to the right. Now for the whiskers on the left side of her face, I'm going to draw a diagonal line upwards to the left and out. Turn it diagonally down at the outer corner of the whiskers. Below that, diagonal line upwards to the left for the second whisker. Turn it across to the left and slightly down. Turn it diagonally down and sideways to the left. Above the whiskers, I'm going to draw her eye. In the middle point, off center to the left, curve line upwards, semi-skirted diagonal curve line across to the left and to the outer corner of her eye, curve line downwards from that point, semi-skirted diagonally across to the right and slightly down, curve line across to the inner corner of her eye. Inside of her eye, I'm going to draw a curved line across at the upper corner, right there. And above that line, I'm going to draw her eyelashes with a diagonal curved line across to the left and slightly up on the left corner, right there. And on the right side of that, I'm going to repeat that same shape of the eyelashes again and turn it up. And another one on the right side of that. And another one at that inner corner. Below that, I'm going to draw her pupil with a small oval shape in the middle point and slightly to the left. And inside of that, I'm going to draw a small circle at the lower point. Above that circle, I'm going to fill in that oval shape with black color. Above her eye, I'm going to draw a triangular shape at that corner. And I'm going to mirror the whole eye shape on the right side. Now from the middle point above her head, I'm going to draw a stitch line with a curved line downwards. Turn it slightly to the left. And above her nose, I'm going to make a semi-skirted turn to the right. Turn it diagonally down to the right side of her jaw. And along that line, from the top of her head, I'm going to draw some short lines across for the upper part of that set of line right there. Now below her head, I'm going to draw the ribbon on her neck on the left with curved line across to the left and slightly down, semi-skirted downwards. At that ending point, slightly to the right, diagonal curved line downwards to the left, semi-skirted to the right at the lower point. And below her chin, on the left corner, diagonal curved line downwards to that ending point. And on the right side of that, another similar diagonal line at that corner. Turn it sideways to the left. On the left side of that set of shape, curved line downwards at that corner, semi-skirted to the right. And on the left side of that, from the side of her face, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards at that corner. Mirror that same set of shape on the right side. From the side of her mouth, above the ribbon, I'm going to draw a curved line outwards on the left right there. Semi-skirted diagonally downwards on her shoulder to the left. And at that point, below the elbow point, curved line downwards and flared out diagonally to the left. A small arch curved line across her wrist right there. A a short curved line across to the left and slightly down. And at that ending point, curved line diagonally up to the left, arch curved line to the left and slightly down, turn it diagonally down to the right. And below that set of shape on the right, I'm going to draw a line across for her thumb to the left and slightly down, semicircle turn downwards at that corner, semicircle turn to the right, turn it up, curved line across to the right and semicircle turn upwards. On the left side of the thumb, I'm going to draw a line outwards to the left and slightly down, semicircle turn downwards and turn it to the right. Inside of that shape, I'm going to draw a short line across at that corner. Below that, curved line downwards at the outer corner on the left and turn it back inwards to the right. Curved line across to the right and semicircle turn up and to the left. Repeat that same set of line again for her other fingers at this lower point and another one below that. Now below her thumb at the inner corner, I'm going to draw a short line downwards, turn it across to the right and turn it diagonally down to the right. Semicircle turn diagonally down to the left at that corner and sharp turn upwards diagonally to the left and to the side of her hand. On the right side of that, I'm gonna draw the outer corner of her palm with curved line diagonally upwards to the outer corner of her wrist right there. Turn it diagonally up to the right and semicircle turn upwards at that corner. At that ending point, slightly above, I'm going to draw a curved line downwards and flare it slightly out to the left. Turn it diagonally inwards to the right. Curved line downwards and inwards on her waist and flare it back out below her waist right there. Turn it downwards and turn it slightly inwards to her knee point. And I'm gonna mirror that same set of line on the right side of her body right there. Now for her right arm, I'm going to copy the same shape of her shoulder on the right right there with curved line out and turn it downwards. On her elbow point, another curved line downwards and slightly flare it out. Turn it back inwards to her wrist. Flare it out with curved line on her wrist right there and curved line back inwards. Below that, curved line downwards and diagonally out to the right. Turn it down and turn it diagonally down to the left. On the left side of that, a line downwards at that corner. Extend it diagonally down to the left and semicircle turn to the left and slightly up. Repeat that same set of line again on the left corner. Turn it upwards at the inner corner of that finger and turn it slightly to the left. And at that ending point, I'm going to draw her thumb with curved line downwards. Semicircle turn to the left and turn it back upwards at the inner corner of the thumb. Flare it slightly out at the side of her palm right there. And turn it back inwards to the right and to the inner corner of her wrist. Above the wrist, I'm going to draw a curved line upwards and slightly to the left. Flare it slightly out and turn it back inwards to her elbow point. Curved line upwards above that ending point to the side of her body. Now below her chin, I'm going to draw a diagonal line downwards to the right at that corner. Semicircle turn across to the right and turn it downwards. Along that line, I'm going to draw some short lines across at this upper corner. And along the lower part, I'm going to draw short lines downwards to the right. And on her left arm, I'm going to draw on her lower arm, curved line across and downwards at that point. And along that line, I'm going to draw some short lines across, like that. Now above the right wrist, I'm going to draw a curved line across that corner. And along that line, I'm going to draw some short lines downwards. Now in between her legs, I'm going to draw a curved line across in the middle point right there. And below that curve line on the left, I'm going to draw the inner line of her left leg with curve line downwards, flare it slightly out and turn it back in to the knee. And below the knee, I'm gonna draw another curve line and flare it slightly out, turn it back inwards slightly to the left to her ankle point. For the outer line of that leg, another curve line down and flare it out, turn it back inwards to her ankle point. Now below her ankle point, I'm going to draw her foot on the left corner right there with curve line downwards, flare it slightly out to the left and semi-turn downwards. Curve line across to the right and a line upwards at that ending point. Mirror that same set of line on the right side of her foot at that corner. And in the middle point of that shape, I'm going to draw a U curve line across from the left to the right at the lower point right there. Now I'm gonna mirror the same shape for her right leg. Now on her left thigh, I'm going to draw a curve line across and stretch it downwards in the middle point. And along that line, I'm going to draw short lines downwards, like that. I'm going to repeat that same set of line above her knee on the right side. And above that, at the inner corner of her thigh, curve line across to the right and slightly up, turn it upwards and slightly to the left and semicircular turn to the right with a curved line on her hips right there. Along that set of line, I'm going to draw some short lines downwards at the inner corner, and above that, short lines across, upwards at that point, and short line downwards on the right corner of her hips. And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time!